Hello, we're back in Kingdoms of Amalur on the main menu this time because I was an idiot. I saved during a cutscene during last stream, so shall we go into the game? Yeah. Let's go.
Tuatha, they're gone. After 10 years, I can't believe they're finally gone.
Mel Shensi is free.
It's over. After all these years, the siege is broken, and we're alive. Thank the gods for sending you to us. This is a glorious day, but I have heard a bitter rumor in the wake of all of this. Is it true? Has Talera fallen?
Sadly, yes, Talera did give her life to save us all.
Then the rumors of her dishonor will finally be silenced. She gave everything to us in the end, and the world will know that. When we rebuild these walls, we'll name them after General Talera. Her memory will stand as long as the ramparts shine. But she never would have been here had you not delivered her to us. It can never be enough, but we hope you'll accept this as our thanks.
That's nice of you. What a way to respect your general. Your fallen general, I should say. Now, what is next? Or don't I get parade? I should get parade. Yeah, where's my parade?
Better. You get what every soldier dreams of. A break. Rubble from the fight is still blocking the main gates, and it'll be a few days before we can get outside again. Until then, Agarth says you've got unfinished business with an old friend in Detir. Don't worry, there'll still be Tuatha to fight when you get back.
A break? A break? I feel so used. All of that for a break. Okay, so we now have the Crystalline Band. And we need to free up our infantry space. Or sell. We need to sell stuff. Because I can't just keep on destroying everything. Wait. Oh. Take it. Now, a couple of things changed since our last stream. Instead of just having our 62 trophies, we got the DLC now, so we can actually go for the full 100% on this game. And I think that brought it up to 69 trophies. Was it 69? Let me just quickly check. We've also tweaked our microphone a little bit, so hopefully I sound a bit more clearer now. And we've also increased the quality of the stream, so it should look a bit better than the generic 1080p that YouTube gives us. And we've also changed our encoding settings to make it slightly high quality for the bitrate we use. So yes, we can actually move on.
Greeting. I've got plenty of supplies if you've got plenty of coin.
Have you got coin? Because I gotta sell. 21,000.
Come back again.
So we have a couple of things now. We can continue on with our story, but we can also access the House of Sorrows now. We need to actually go back to our... Oh, we have a level. Let's get our persuasion up again. And we were looking at... Look at the harpoon and be like, get over here. I'm not sure. Harpoon sounds fun. Let's do the adrenaline surge now. Confirm, confirm, confirm. So we need to do an old friend for our next trophy. I don't think I can actually fast travel to this place. Nope, we have to walk there first. If you have tuned in, or if you're watching this on replay, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch me play through Kingdom of Amalur, going for the Platinum Trophy, and also going for the 100%. I got more undead. There's more. Let's run. Let's just run. Cheese it. The son of Laz. Okay, one left. Done. Clear. We're free of the undead for now. I hear rumblings. We also have lost stones and quests around in this area. I'm gonna have to come back through all these areas properly.
Watch them day by day, their foolish meddling scampering to separate one piece of earth from a slightly different piece of earth. They know that the land will endure, will heal any wounds mortals can inflict. But I worry that these wounds may be long to heal. I cannot act, I am bound by our beliefs. But an agent of change could cauterize these wounds by making the century plants bloom.
How do I make them bloom? Or how do you make them bloom? Well, it's probably going to be me who makes them bloom, isn't it?
Oh, I cannot make them bloom, not now. When the time is right, one fey whisper will do. You mortals are not bound as we are. You can grow such things out of season.
I knew it. It was me, wasn't it, all along? I have to make these flowers bloom. What do I need to do?
A friend of the sands. You'll do what needs doing. You will need petrichor. Here's a skinful I have gathered. But first, you must ready the plant with fire. Only after fire will they drink the petrichor. There are 3 century plants in this land just now. Make all 3 bloom, and all will be well. For now.
Okay.
In ancient times, the desert had no shade. The sun burned the land to ruin. The rivers disappeared, and the animals hid underground. The people cried to Helios for mercy, but he didn't answer their prayers. As the plants withered in the heat, the hollow lands echoed with the crackle of fires.
We are 25 trophies out of 69. I think today, hopefully, we might be able to reach the halfway point. Being optimistic there. Depends how long it takes us to get through the story. Let's take care of the mansion first. Let's just go keep spawning more guns. Ooh, and there's a dispel chest there as well that we can take out. I'll try to open, as long as it's not hard. Would be hard. So the reason for avoiding hard dispels right now is our current level wouldn't really allow us to open them without great difficulty, and if we fail, we do die. He does have the ability to kill us in one hit.
What is it? You are my contact. I should have known. Punctuality is not one of your people's strengths, and you have so few.
You asked for me.
You may recall our mutual friend, Formerus Hughes. The gnome who brought you back to life? I suspect you would, but I gather you've been quite busy. Well, Scholar Hughes has been missing since the attack on his tower. As his patron, I am quite concerned. I want you to find him. You are, how shall I say, uniquely suited to the task.
Can't you find them?
It would seem the incident in Alistar made Scholar Hughes a touch paranoid. Every time we receive a clue about his location, he vanishes before I can reach him. But he's running out of places to hide. It's my opinion that there's one hope left of finding Hughes. You.
I'll find them. Just for you. I'll find them.
I'm grateful. Scholar Hughes is quite fortunate to have friends like us. Hughes has an old laboratory in the cavern of Saltwell Mines. I believe he's been conducting research there since the destruction of Alistar Tower. Find him, and you will be rewarded for your contribution to science. I will await your success in the Librarium in Edessa.
What is it?
So I must be getting pretty close to unlocking the cartographer trophy. Can't imagine we're too far off that 100th location. Oh, more undead. Oh, now that was an unexpected one. Green thumb. I was not expecting to get that until much later. So we've now harvested 10 of every plant in game, but I don't think I have. Really surprised I got that. Let's just update our text. 26 out of 69. I wonder if that changed in this remaster. Back in the PS3 days, that was maybe one of the last few ones I collected in the main story. Let's actually have a look at my inventory for that. Consumables. Region bag. So yeah, you can see I have not really collected many actually. Like sativa fibers. I've only collected 4 of them. Not gonna lie, that was a happy book to come across. Oh dear. He dead. By all appearances, this gnome died some time ago, and in a rather brutal fashion. Clutched in his hands are a key and an old scrap of parchment. All with zombies. further into the caves we go. It's a Saltwell Labs note. The lenses are quick to attune to the subjects, and the reanimation was surprisingly simple, but none of my subjects seemed to retain any semblance of their mental state, or even any consciousness at all. I suspect the problem lies in the arcane current. I'm simply not using enough power to transfer the mind along with the body. Formorus has voiced too many concerns with the project to be used. I've already informed the Templar. With any luck, these names, Pomerius will be shifted up somewhere, and I can delve further into my work unimpeded. So day 233. My backers have finally agreed to my request and have provided a piece of Sistine Prismia. I can't imagine what they paid for this or to whom, but the results will surely be worth the bargain. With this, I should have more than enough power for a complete transfer. If anything, there may be too much power. Must remember to stay shielded on the observation deck. Retouched one. Looks like we got a disease or curse or something there. Kiss of Les. Oh my god. Sandwiched. Okay, area clear. Is there any more reading material? Any more books? Oh, it doesn't look like it. So what does this curse do? Or the effects, I should say. Does this kiss? You have contracted a disease. Find a healer, drink purification potion to cure yourself. Minus 100% bleeding resistance. More undead. Beagata. Is there anything worth taking around here?
Have I been down here so long? Is the madness so great that I see the faces of the damned before me? Or is it really you? It is! By the tome! Come closer. Let me look at you. It has been an eternity since I've seen a trusted face.
I'm here to help you. You caused quite a bit of trouble as well. But
Are you? In many ways, your awakening has brought me nothing but misery. But that is not your fault. I am to blame for all of it. Wait. Do you hear that sound? It could be the Sons of Laz, but it could be someone else.
here we got assassins. Let's quickly take care of these. White Palm Stalker. That's everyone taken care of. Anything worth stealing? Looting, I should say.
The last we spoke, it was the Tuatha that reduced my lab to cinders. Now it's assassins. Everywhere I go, destruction follows. I have grown so weary of it, my friend. All I ever wanted was to unlock death's secrets, to shed light on the shadows. I never wanted this. Thank you for more than just your protection, for being the one good thing to come of this disaster. I have few friends, but I gladly count you among them.
Octine is searching for you.
You must be mistaken. I've tried to contact him ever since I fled Alistar, but he never replied. Until now. Octien. Of course. When all the facts are considered, the truth will emerge. Ah, I am a fool. Octien has sent you to search for me. To have us killed together. Those assassins are proof of this. The Well of Souls is his project. Once it was functioning, he no longer needed me. Not if he could salvage the well in Alistar with Ventrinio's help.
Can you get me to Albastra?
No, not me. But Ventrinio's old notes suggest that he may know a way into Alabastra. I wonder, perhaps, is it possible that you have met Ventrinio already? That would explain it. You were attuned to his well, but raised from mine. Unfortunately, the only way to find Ventrinio is to go through Templar Octien, which will not be easy now that we know of his treachery.
Octien will talk to us?
Never. The only voice he wishes to hear is his own. We cannot deal with Octien within the boundaries of Edessa. Not alone. There is one who has the power to discredit him. Templar Joriel. She is reputed for her wisdom and strength of character. And as I recall, she and Octien do not exactly see eye to eye on matters of policy.
How can Joriel help us?
If Joriel can make Octien answer for his crimes, then we will gain access to his information. That includes the location of Ventrinio's lab. If you wish to uncover the mystery of your deaths, then you will need Ventrinio. He is the key to Alabastra. Find Templar Joriel in Edessa. We don't have much evidence, but I have a feeling she will help us.
Okay. Quest complete. Oh, is there another way out of here? There is. Enemies in high places. Now this is the quest we need to complete for the trophy. Turning the tide. More assassins to kill. Once again, we're back in Edessa. I think we should go to our house. Check if there's anything we can drop off. Free up more infantry space. Do we have the Celeste? Celeste that can go? Have some legendary, well, not legendary, some gear sets that can also go. %25 poison damage. 20% damage? Ooh, that's actually interesting. I hang on to that one. Chance to steal mana? Nah, don't need that. And 10% physical damage. Don't think we need that. We do have the Reviving Band, which gives us a small amount of health regen. Okay, let's take a look at our weapons. Let's get rid of... Yeah, let's get rid of you. Junk. Junk, junk, junk. Rule daggers. Rule longbow. Now for the armors, let's see, what do we have? We actually need to repair a lot of our equipment, so I might have to buy some more repair kits. Andra? No, no, no. Nope. 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 X-weave shoes. They can all go as well. I don't really need Buru shoes, so can I store that? Doesn't look like it. We also have a healer down here. Let's get rid of that disease.
Master. I am Milo.
Give it to Caesars.
I am here to manage the household of... Farewell, master.
Hello?
Yes?
Looks like we also have a shop in here. But I can't really see.
Please tell me you've made some discovery about the letter. It must be recovered before too long.
Fair enough.
So the memories of Tia Magnus, the prologue. I have been champion for years now. There are none in this land with the skill or cunning to unseat me. And despite the war raging in these lands, mine is a history that holds great portent. I have taken the rubble of the ruined fair house, sculpted it into a mortal-made wonder of Itaea, and with it I have climbed out of the hole of poverty that my father so gleefully dug me in. Ah, there's a shop. So before we go on with the quest, let's just go to the shop. Sell
Once
all our
again,
junk.
it is a pleasure to see you. Are you enjoying your stay at the villa? Just as well. Good tidings.
And the memories of Tia Magnus. And And so we have come to the House of Valar. My father's obsession brought him to Dia to seek out the Fae of Valar, who battle for battle's sake. Convincing them to allow a mortal to join their tournament was not difficult. Roth Magnus was the first mortal to ask if he could do so, and the hundreds of years of experience the Fae held over my father were meaningless before his sheer force of will. Their champion Edgar fell, and my father reigned for many decades. House of Valar now belonged to the mortals. Soon it belonged to me. Now for emasculating his trophy, we do need to read 50 books. The 2 years that followed for the Battle of the Folla Plain came to be known as the War of Perries. In a series of brief but thunderous conflicts, one army struck at the other. Our first victory was Valentine's Gambit, while Otiar had taken 2/3 of the standing army to secure Rafia and the town of Losavik. I can't read these names. These names are so complicated. Baralain led the Tuatha vanguard in circles through Kandren and Lower Tuili. At last, having thoroughly turned them around, he descended upon 3 of the Tuatha witch knights, slaughtered them, and sent the enemy into brief disarray. Unfortunately, this brilliant maneuver was quickly followed by a setback known as the Fin Dance. When a dense fog separated some of the army and sent the rest into the Atkin swamps. Finally, months after such worries, Otiar and Valrin rejoined the forces and fell ahead upon the Tuatha army, driving them back into Tuili in Otiar's stand, or the Battle of Tuili's Bluffs. At last, we were victorious, closing in on them from all sides. The Tuatha were forced to flee east, across the Bronian Strait, and back into Uricon. In Rafia, this quickly came to be called the Day of the White Swans.
Yes? What do you want? I am not in the habit of making conversation with strangers, especially one of your stature. Please be quick.
Oof. Not nice. Not very nice thing.
I see. Think very, very carefully about what you are saying. Octien is a Templar. He is in a position of the highest authority. And who, may I ask, are you? For you to accuse Octien without having a direct confession is not only meaningless, but contrary to all our procedures.
He is part of a conspiracy.
Even if this were true, or even already suspected, it would have to be corroborated by Octien himself. That requires a confession. As he is not here to present the charges himself, I must assume that no such confession exists. Now, I have done all I can for you. Please, trouble me no further with this matter, especially with such insufficient evidence.
Okay. Well. Looks like we need to go get a confession. Gonna have to make Octien.
Hello. I'm here to send regrets on behalf of Templar Joriel. While she wishes to extend you aid, she's stymied by protocol. What she gave you was an official response. I'm here to give you another response. A personal one.
What are you talking about? Speak.
My superior has suspected for some time the crimes that you've levied against Templar Octienne. But like you, she is frustrated by his status. Allow me to be direct. If you can make Templar Octienne publicly acknowledge his crimes, then Templar Joriel will reward you. She will be your patron of sorts.
So we need to get a confession publicly. Public confession.
What?
What? There's a lot of bookcases, isn't it?
Yes?
So I'm not gonna read all the books, but I will hover over the pages. So if you want to pause the video, you can, and then you can read at your own leisure. So that was Brother Till's book. So we can check off 3 more books. Well, 4 more books. Five more books. Now, when you're playing a game and you want to expand upon the lore, do you rather read the book, or do you prefer like the lore stones where it's more of an audiobook? Which one do you prefer? Let me know in the comments.
You're alive. What an unexpected and quite unfortunate turn of events.
Plan failed.
Did it? Here you stand, suspecting me of a great many crimes, yet unable to lift a finger. Tell me, who has the power?
Get me to Ventrini. Ventrinio?
Or what? You'll slaughter me in a murderous rage? Typical. Your kind is as predictable as it is stupid. I'm afraid you'll find me quite hard to kill. Unfortunately, I cannot say the same for you. Attack me in this city, and I won't just have you clapped in irons. No, I'll hand you over to the scholars in the Basilica for research. The wise and the foolish both die. Is that justice? With the Well of Souls, I can change that. I can choose who deserves life. To think that yous gave away such a gift to you. Well, we've seen how you wasted your life. Perhaps I'll give Intrinio your corpse to examine. After all, you met your first death as his assistant. It would be a reunion.
Know how I died?
Of course. And it's such a pity you'll never find out.
And after all that, we couldn't do any damage. Okay. Can we fix anything? Will you just let me kill him? Let me kill. There we go. One down. And it's home run.
Well, if setting fire to the livrarium and hiring assassins is not an admission of guilt on Octien's part, I certainly don't know what is. It is clear that we Templars must make him assume responsibility for his actions, overt as well as hidden. Even though you went against my explicit instruction, you were effective. You have my respect.
Respect. He's finished.
Should he survive the wounds earned in battle, I should think so. To that effect, I have ordered a moratorium on all of his current studies and projects. All, perhaps, save this mysterious Well of Souls. That one will take some deliberation, considering its various ethical and societal ramifications. Regardless, Gnome Society is in your debt, and we always pay what is owed.
I need to find Valentino.
Ventrinio
Ventrinio.
One name I never expected to be brought into this business. It seems he has escaped the gallows yet again. I believe your friend Scholar Hughes may be able to help. While you were here, my people found him salvaging the tomes Octien attempted to burn. Now, you must excuse me. A Templar has fallen from power, and Edessa's political buzzards are circling.
Salutations.
It was my mistake to assume that Octien would go quietly, or that he would leave evidence behind. Such a waste. Some of those books he burned were centuries old, but luckily for us, I was able to salvage some from the flames.
Was there anything of worth?
Oh, a great many prizes. Treatises on the nature of death, tables upon tables of autopsy analyses, but only one item of true value. Octien's diary. Based off of what I've read in these pages, Ventrinio has been working on an island off of Cluricon.
The Tuatha won't be a problem.
Indeed. I hear rumors that Melsin Shear has been cleared and the army is ready to march into Cluricon and beyond. Sounds like you're to thank for that. And when you meet Ventrinio, be wary. He's a complicated figure, but a genius nonetheless. He may try to kill you the second time around as well. But regardless, he has a way into Alabastra. I hope for your sake, he's willing to share it.
You can rely on me.
Oh, I will. In fact, I believe I'll be staying in Edessa to offer what support I can. With Octien out of the way, the people will be needing a new Templar after all.
So 10 in the tide. This is a story-related trophy for completing the quest Enemy in High Places. Okay. Now that is updated.
You carry a grave responsibility now, my friend.
Octien seems to have gotten what he deserves. I can't say I understand gnomish politics, but Hughes is safe, and now we know where Ventrinio is. Seems like a win. No time to clean up, though. I've got news from the front lines in Cluricon.
What's news?
The army has been making progress in Cluricon, but the further we push, the harder it gets. The Tuatha know the land and are too well organized. But we've heard rumors of a small band of Winter Fae harassing the Tuatha somewhere in the swamps. The scouts can't track them down, but perhaps the hero of Melsin Shear could find them.
Now this would be probably the perfect time to start the House of Sorrows.
Off into the swamps, I assume? Be on your way.
Yeah. Oh, we still got plenty of space.
A new day has dawned for Mel's.
You! Stop! State your business.
Keep your hands off me, fool. I'm no Tuatha. I must speak with the siege.
You're the one who slew the Baelor. Honor to you, champion. I command the Ariad. We are warrior scouts, the eyes of the Alfar. My men are scouting the Tuatha's retreat, though I fear I may have lost even them to this cursed forest.
Why do you fear they are lost?
They are overdue. My men are never late. They are either where they are supposed to be, or they are dead. In fact, if you are venturing out into the forest, may I prevail upon you for aid?
How can I help?
3 of my men are missing. If you discover any evidence of what befell them within the Cursewood, let me know. Warrior to warrior, I would be in your debt. And if it would sweeten the pot, there'd be gold for you as well. Later then.
It is a pleasure to meet the Siegebreaker. Especially here, in a land where pleasure has been all too rare. I am Sidon the Outcast, Prince in exile of the House of Sorrows. I'm here to welcome you to our home. I see the hesitation in your eyes. Although I am Fae of the Winter Court, you and I have a common enemy.
The Tuatha.
Indeed. You accomplished a great feat here. But the Tuatha Deon are far from defeated. Before striking the heart, you must trim the fat and cleave through the bones. If you wish to put an end to Gadflow's reign, meet my brethren and me at Foe's Hearth to the east, and we can talk further there. Now be careful. These swamps can be treacherous.
You go ahead. It's been some time since Sidon and I had a chance to talk.
Indeed, I hear on the winds that you laid down your sword and drowned yourself in drink. And yet here you are, sword in hand, again the victor. How is it? The wind lies.
It's a long tale. It started when I sobered up long enough to go bury a friend of mine in Alistar Town. Or rather, that's what I had planned.
That takes care of them.
It was a time of change. The cycles of the seasons turned as ever, but inside the bones of the earth, there lurked a cold. It was not the cold of winter. Beside the houses of sorrows, pride and vengeance, a new turmoil fomented. A magic hitherto unseen.
So there's a lot of Neskaru in this area. What was that? My old... The Lenashi. Okay, so it's in the next area.
Winter is strong in this place. When first the Fae walked into its depths, it bore great fossils, bones of beasts greater and more terrifying than we Fae. But for all their strength, the earth at their feet lasted longer. It sapped their strength, their life, their flesh.
I have waited some time for you to come, Siegebreaker, and it seems that my patience has, at least, been worthwhile. The House of Sorrows has need of your might. Aid us, and you will earn a strong ally in the war against the Tuatha Deon.
I will help.
It is not a simple task I ask of you. I have only approached you because you show the potential of use. You must still prove your worth. Go to the Midden and find the place called the Proving Halls. This Hearthstone will grant you access. Once you are within the halls, my questions will be answered.
Okay, so now we can actually partake in the House of Sorrows. This would be the last faction we need to do. And let's mark this on our map as well. House of Sorrow has 6 quests. Should be able to get through these hopefully pretty quickly.
Solemn, solemn, hallowed tree, glory to the graveyard be. Far from forests of the west, do the dying have this rest.
Okay, we get an increase to our melee attack damage. Stun duration increases, and chance to stun as well increases to 17%.
So you have come. Whether to aid the house or rain punishment on the Tuatha, I do not know. That you are here is enough. To assuage your confusion, I am Bizarane, king of the house. During your trials, I will observe and communicate to you through this medium.
So what must I do?
What you do is of no concern to me. What I hope to evaluate is what you are, to know how you might best help the house. I have locked the way behind you. The way forward is your only path out of these halls. I can tell you no more, other than that I will be watching.
Oh, they don't like these already. Okay. Pretty safe to assume I'm out of health potions now. Need to be careful with this. At least we get one. We get one back.
Mortal, the beast will kill me if you do not help.
Where is it?
I do not know. The midden, it has been sullied. We've never feared such assaults until recently. Wait, what was that? It is here. This guy's a tank.
Nothing to give.
And so you have completed your first trial. Your actions spoke volumes, but your reactions are just as pertinent. You killed the creature that was chasing that woman. Why? It would be at great fault if I did not know something of you, the mysterious mortal without a fate to call his own. Your lack of fate is intriguing, I will admit. And although it is why I summoned you, it does not represent the whole of your nature. Hence, the need for evaluation. Ahead, you will find a Fae of Sorrows succumbing to poison. I am interested to see what you make of him.
Hey. And she down. How are we doing on our armor? Because we have picked up some... Now that one looks like it's a little bit better. We'll send you to Junks. Go ahead, we'll send to Junks. Nothing much really there. So let's boost our damage up. But the rings we have small amount of health regen. What else do we have? And we have plus 5 damage and plus 30 health. Damage with magic, and damage during daytime, 20% poison resistance, 45 health. I'll keep all of the unique ones. We have our first Prismia gauntlets. Our first Prismia armor piece. I'm gonna equip that.
Please, are you the mortal that Bizarrain has brought to aid us? The one he is promised? Thank mercy I have been poisoned. But now that you are here, you can kill me. Please, end my suffering.
Who did this to you, huh?
I do not know. Everything is blurred. I do not even know where I am. It must have been him. He does whatever he cares with his subordinates. It was Bizarrain.
Okay, I will not kill you.
You will just let me suffer. Cruel.
Is it cruel though? Surely you can heal, right? You can get healed. You can live a more fulfilling life. Let's equip that. That looks good. Get some extra health.
So, you spared the sword. I wonder, was it some sense of honor that stayed your blade, or something crueler?
Why is this trial needed?
I lead a court of Winterfey who wish to free these lands from the Tuatha, and we have gone too long without new blood. You have demonstrated substantial worth. One trial remains. You have reached this chamber at last. The time of trial is over. No more apparitions, no more questions. The House of Sorrows has always held a precarious position in this world, and now we hold on to it by the tips of our fingers. You think you have broken the Tuatha's grip on Cluracan. You have not. Even now, the Winterfey and the House of Sorrows are subject to their malice.
What can I do?
The House of Sorrows has always existed to preserve and maintain the oldest traditions of winter. We are the essence of these Fey lands. The House holds an authority among the Fey that the Tuatha have always coveted. Now, they finally seek to claim that power for their own. We must conclude your trial. Ready your weapon. You are to strike me down.
What?
Nor could you have fought me if you had chosen to do so. What you see before you is but an apparition. Now that your trial has concluded, come with me. The Tuatha have yet to break down our doors, but I would not put that past them. The house is poised to collapse from the Tuatha's dissension and destruction, and I need one to help us.
I will help the house.
Then welcome to our ranks, mortal. The Hearthstone I gave you at the start of the trials will now reflect your affinity with us. Come, join me at the House of Sorrows. I will show you a world stranger than you have ever seen.
Home of the Viper. Oh, this should be stronger. It is plus 15% damage, but we lose our 60 health. We'll send this to the junk.
We should not discuss your next mission. Speak. I have a task for you. As such, we must move quickly. The Tuatha will not hold their strikes for long. Let us stop their next blow.
How can we stop the Tuatha?
You fail to understand. Although the Tuatha wage war with us, as they have with the Alfar, they do so by other methods. Our enemies are subtle. They target individuals, not armies. They strike at convictions, not cities. And by doing so, they can retreat to where we cannot find them. For all our years of struggle, we know only this: that our enemy is led by a Tuatha agent, Saturnin. He is the master of this shadowy coup.
So how do we find this Saturnin?
We cannot right now. He hides himself and covers his tracks well. But I have a lead which you will investigate with one of our delvers, Tybri. A tender, Katarok, has fled the house and killed a fellow member in doing so. I suspect Saturnin's influence, or perhaps that Katarok might be Saturnin himself. Bring Tybri to the body of Katarok's victim. Though dead, the Sorrows will remain on the corpse. The Sorrows can lead us to Katarok.
Let us talk.
So, there is a mortal after all. Bizarrain has done little in his time as king that has been quite so progressive as welcoming a mortal into our fold. Be safe.
Mortal, there is something that requires the attention of one of your kind. You have been to the Midden, yes? The sacred ground being desecrated by the corpses of your kind?
This is needed in the Midden.
The nature of my request is not something the Midden needs, but something the Midden should do without. The corpses of your brethren have been thrown into the Midden as a declaration of hostility by the Tuatha. But they do more than signify a point. Their corruption and rot have drawn an ancient Lianshi Mithra from slumber. She gluts herself on the bodies and will further corrupt the Midden if unchecked.
I'll kill it when I get a spare moment.
You cannot hope to solve the problem with a simple application of violence. Biathra is old, and she is wise to obvious attacks on her. Searching will yield no quarry, so you must be cunning. If we cannot find her in the Midden, we can force her to return to her den beneath the house. Find fresh corpses, the ones Mithra prefers to eat, and cremate them. With no food to scavenge, she will return to her den. Then you can kill her. Make haste.
So, you were the mortal. There were whispers that Bizarrain had welcomed one of you amongst us. But to pick the siege breaker, I am awed. I forget myself. Bizarrain has made his wishes clear, and we must do as he asks. Are you ready to begin?
What do we need to do?
The Midden was once a sacred place for the House of Sorrows. for all Winter Fae, where the bodies of the dead were left to decompose. Our bodies do not rot as mortal corpses do. So when Saturnin placed the bodies of mortals here, they putrefied, corrupting the Midden. Scavengers and beasts now roam the Midden, and the body we seek is deep within. I must have someone to watch my back. Farewell.
Did he just like self-destruct on me? Okay, what did you drop? Nothing too grey, I don't think.
And they sleep beneath the limbs, while we sing these mourning hymns as the dead embrace the land.
The body is here. I must begin my work. But the magic is sure to draw the wild fae in the area. Hold them back while I commune with the sorrows. Farewell. It is done. Cadoric's sorrows left a strong impression on the corpse. He is hiding in the Siren Crypt in the Drowned Forest. You should go there, but be wary. The impression Cadoric left on the body was conflicted. Something is not right here. I will return to the house. With the beast beaten back, it should prove safe enough now. Farewell.
Conflicted. So something doesn't seem quite right with these action missions. There's always an alternative motive. Ulterior?
Wooden gravestone standing tall by the sorrow's weary hall. Are the leaves now bearing fruit? Will the dead now follow suit? Please, have you a moment? That Fae is a monster. That Fae is a monster. And no one here can stop it. Please, help. That Fae is a monster. And no one here can stop it.
That Fae is clamoring for our heads. Please, defend us.
And so another mortal approaches, even as this one's blood has yet to dry. But my desire to extinguish mortal life has yet to be satiated. Come, you seem a warrior. Why not fight me?
Okie doke.
Excellent. I hope you provide more of a challenge than this pathetic wretch did. Enough of this farce. I have fought more than enough mortals on your terms, on your ground. Let us see if you are as powerful in my domain. We will finish this fight in my hollow, Tyne Hill. The magics of the Midden run strong in that place. I will be unbeatable!
That's what you think.
You did it! What no one else has done. You actually bested that monster. It is much to ask, but none in our camp have been able to stand against him. You must answer his challenge. Fight him again. Kill him, for the sake of our mission. We don't know. He's not to Arthur, but he damn near fights like one. He's been coming here, dueling us one by one. There's some sick point he means to prove by gutting us. And those he doesn't kill outright are dragged back into the Midden with him. Please, we're scouts, not seasoned fighters. We can't complete our mission if this headsman continues picking us off. Thank the gods. If he called you to Tyne Hill, then that means you'll have to fight him there. But be warned, this Fae uses magics we haven't seen before. It's like he's feeding on the energies of this place. Or worse, there are those that fall to the headsman, but then there are others. Prisoners. What he does with them in Tyne Hill, no one knows. Find the headsman. Bring him...
Praise be to Mitharu, and may his blessing be upon you for visiting this humble camp. I am Krieger, a humble cleric of Mitharu. I have accompanied these noble Alpha in peace, and I would make use of you in my mission if you are willing. The world needs to know how many of Mitharu's children gave their lives to fighting these heathen Tuatha. You will find an earring upon each soldier who has been slain. Bring the earrings to me, and I will be able to tally the dead.
See what I can do.
I'm glad to have your help. The soldiers, their bodies are strewn throughout the Midden. Every one has made the ultimate sacrifice in service. Collect the earrings from them, and I will give you what I can. Thank you for this, Wanderer. The world must know.
Go with the gods.
Wait a moment. You are not part of the army, are you? What are you doing here? No matter. We are injured here and need someone fit enough to venture into the Midden to recover some important reconnaissance. Somewhere in this mess of bodies is the corpse of my former scout, Venris. He was carrying the information when the Tuatha caught him. All I know is that it is somewhere in the Midden, along with thousands of other corpses. But Venris was an unusual scout, and that might help us track him. You see, Venris bonded strongly with a wolf when we first arrived here. The wolf still lives, and I have no doubt he can find his master's body. Follow him.
I can help, but when I have a spare moment.
Very well. I'll release the wolf now. Follow him and make sure nothing happens to him before he finds Venris. Without him, we have no means of singling Venris's body out from all of the others. Please, hurry!
We gotta follow the wolf. Can't let the wolf die.
Are the Alfar nature's meat food the ravens meant to eat? Why do soldiers hang like tears? Why Tuatha covet fears?
Okay, let's grab this last stone before we leave the area.
Hanging,
Oh,
gallows
and the wolf's
tree,
fun body.
spreading baleful tyranny, ruined terror of the war, hallowed ground for nevermore.
This, your stuff skill has been increased. Nice. So we read at least 27 books, so we're halfway there.
Thank the gods you were able to recover the reconnaissance the Venris carried. This information would have proved disastrous in the wrong hands. When the Tuatha tossed Venris in here, I feared all might have been lost. But thanks to you and his wolf, the armies will not suffer the same fate as Venris. Take this. It is not much, but it is what we can offer, along with our thanks. Farewell.
Okay, let's continue on with our House of Sorrows questline now. Gee. We've been here. And there's not really anywhere closer we can fast travel either. We've got a trek. We can add the House of Sorrows to the map now as well. Man, now he had a gear set item. And they are much better than what we have equipped already. So let's wear them. You have shop. We also have sagecraft. We have blacksmithing. What was the area I needed? Well, for me, that's the one. I wonder, do we have any... Do we have a town, actually, that has a Fate Weaver as well? We do. Let's go to Aten. Let's see if we can knock out some quick and easy trophies before I go for a little break. So first and foremost, we need Gate Weaver. I'm pretty sure we had to pay a little cost to reset our stats.
Finally, someone who doesn't look like they'd keel over in a gentle breeze. The name's Kelly Sen, and no, I'm not from around Ayton. Looking to kill a little time? I have a cup and some dice. Care to toss for some coin? Or perhaps I could read your cards.
Gate Weaver! Okay, so only 6,000 gold. Let's do it.
Another time, maybe.
Now obviously I've lost all my... Oh. So let's chuck everything on to blacksmithing for now. And... let's do sagecraft as well. And... Sure, why not? Let's go full alchemy as well. Don't think I need anything else. So we have 32 on sorcery. So 27 on might. So now we've unlocked Jack of all trades. And some of this and some of that. So 2 trophies. Back these ones off. Some of this and some of that. Boost this up now to 29 out of 69. So next up, let's head over to a blacksmith, because we can pick up another 2 trophies on our blacksmith. Now, where is the blacksmith? Is a good question. There, this looks like it. And we need to craft an item. And we also need to craft an item with 5 parts. Let's take a look at our longswords. Now we are missing 1 for the longsword. Maybe we can do something else. Maybe a Fate Blade. And yes, on the road we get the trophy for Master of the Forge. Yes. Maybe we've already unlocked 1. Okay, never mind. And now we get 30 out of 69. Oh, and we get shop class. That was the other one I was thinking. So shop class was for craft a piece of equipment with blacksmithing. So we do get 2. We can bring it up to 31 now. Now, our next trophy. We need to create an epic gem. And yeah, craft an epic gem. And we also need to craft a pristine shard. So I think this is up here.
A customer?
We also need to create a potion with the essence of fate. We get the elixir of fate. Brings us up to 32 now. And we just need to find our sage crafting. So let's craft a gem. Diamond in the rough. That is, we have crafted a pristine shard. And romance in the gem. We need to craft an epic one. We have to go to search craft to choose craft gems. Gem. We need to earn 2 pristine shards. Okay. That gives us a 60% chance to stun enemies. That gives us romancing the gem. Accurate is complete, bringing us to 33 trophies. And with that done, now gonna take a little short break. Be back in around 5-10 minutes. And if you're watching this on replay, don't worry, I'm gonna edit this break out, so I will see you in a bit. Hey, back from break. And so far, we've unlocked 9 trophies today. Going pretty well. Pretty well. So, I think for now we'll continue on with our House of Sorrows questline.
A customer?
Now obviously you can pause this, read through it if you want. We're going to go back to the Faith Weaver. And I think that guy was actually medic, like a health healer. Healer. Fantasies have medics? So yeah, let's talk to him.
For a minute I thought the damn Freeman had fancied to rob me. Welcome. I offer some alchemical items if you are interested.
I have some items.
I'm an alchemist, not a dealer in petty baubles and refuse. Wait a moment. That kerchief. It's woven of Canarok gossamer. Perfect for a solvent cloth. I spoke too soon. Here is coin for the object. I shall buy it at once. Very well.
Okay, so we actually need to find the healer first, so we can get rid of the curse we have.
Good day, traveler. You should speak with Askell if you're here to shop. He won't even let me keep the books anymore after my last mistake. I want to help him, but he won't let me near his ledgers.
Heal me first, and we'll talk.
Well, if you can undo my mistake, perhaps Askell will let me help him again. I sent out several invoices the other day, but I made a slight arithmetic error that might cost us dearly. None of the customers seem to have noticed yet. Can you recollect those invoices discreetly? Oh, thank you. There's 5 invoices in total. 4 went to the townsfolk. The last was to go to the Warsworn Fortress, Helmgard, with a traveling merchant. When you have them all, bring them back to me. Oh, and don't mention this to Askell.
Okay.
Nice talking to you.
So now that we've been healed, let's go back to the Faith Weaver. I'm thinking maybe we can. Yeah, maybe we can go back to our might build.
Stranger to Aten, I'm the law in this town. Keep the peace and you are welcome to stay. If not, then you had best leave. If you need to trade, visit Banron, our smithy, and Askell deals in alchemy. And there's a general dealer staying at the inn.
I have some items for sale.
I'll take a look at what you've got. They're certainly weathered, but there's something about these daggers. I'll part with a few coins for them. Here you are. Keep the peace.
Now I think.
You want a merchant, try the innkeeper. But if you want your cards read, I'm your man. Or
No. Price is very similar. Okay.
or perhaps if you another time. Maybe.
Another time. Let's level up. So we want to keep our detect hidden, so we can find lost ones more easily. And we want our persuasion, of course. But maybe now it's time we start looking at things like dispelling, so we can start tackling the harder spells. And I'm not too worried about the buy and sell gold prices. I'm not too worried about alchemy now, since we unlocked the green from the trophy. Sagecraft and stealth. Stealth will come in handy a little bit later when we go for the stealth related trophies. But for now, we're not really going to touch them. Let's jump back over into might. We have 18 points left to go. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. And let's also equip all our items back as well. Let's just quickly sell what's left.
There's a bed if you're stopping over. A tank
60,000.
if you're thirsty, and a fire to warm by in the gold always open.
Thank you, very nice. Very nice. This is a bookshelf. Getting big. Okay, time to go back to the Kingdoms of Recon. Let's drop the Marshia.
There are worse allies to have in the winter.
I didn't fight at the gates of the faith.
Stuck on items. Really close by.
Greetings, stranger. The hero of Mel-St. Shear? I did not expect to find you in this damned swamp. We couldn't have picked a worse time to travel in the drowned forest.
What do you mean?
It's all these damn Mergen. We've arrived just in time for their spawning season. They're filling the swamp and tearing my men to pieces. I don't know how many Banshin are out there, but I venture it's more than one. If you could lend us a hand and destroy any Banshane you find, I'd be forever grateful.
I will take them out. I hate them, so it'll be a pleasure doing that.
They seem to be coming from several nests to the west. Find the Banshane and destroy them. Be wary, they're always guarded by more Mergen. Tread cautiously.
Mergen. So fine, cut the rock. We've got more spiders.
You are Bizerane's cat's paw, then? I knew he had let a mortal into the house's ranks. But this is who he sends to do his dirty work. Fie on him! You may return me to the cycle, but if you ever see your master, tell him this. He will never get his hands on the Sorrows. I, all of us, will stop him.
Surprise. The smells didn't dispose. Okay, did they drop anything? No, they did not. So I am getting a little bit worried about the "To the Victor Goes the Spoils" trophy, where you have to collect 10 unique items. The guide I'm following tells me that you can collect it by also picking up items, like unique items from lockers as well. But I am more than sure I picked up more than 10 items and it still hasn't unlocked yet. And I'm not sure if I picked up 10 unique items from enemies, defeated enemies. I need to go. So rather than fighting, let's go back the way we came and go out with a hidden door. Now, where do we need to go? We need to head back to the House of Sorrows. Oh, will not budge, judging from the evidence of conflict. Something is preventing it from being opened on the other side. I don't want to...
You have finally returned. Much has happened since you were away. The house has been sundered. Not by Tuatha, but by ourselves.
What happened? What's going on?
The house has rebelled. The other members of the house have marched against the Tuatha. I'm afraid they may have attacked Bizarane. I do not think he is dead, but we must see to him. Saturnin is watching us, I can sense it. If Bizarane is left undefended...
We gotta help Bizarane.
Yes, unfortunately the doors to the house are barred from the inside. I'm capable of shadow stepping through, but I'm afraid that you, as a mortal, must take a longer route. Go through the proving halls, but be warned, Bolgun roam those corridors now. Saturnin's already started moving to crush us. Farewell.
Of course. Make me walk the long way. We need to go back to the proving halls. Bolgun have moved in. For the healing potion, very nice. Oi! You're stealing all my mana. I just realized our trophy counter. It's not right. We have 34 trophies. And nope. No items dropped. Okay, so close to level 26 now. $666 gold. Okay, we made it to the House of Sorrows.
You have arrived as Tybri said you would. It is good that you were able to get through the proving halls unscathed. But there are greater events at work here. The house may have breathed its last.
What do you mean?
The rebels have begun a march of folly to make war on the Tuatha. As they said, they are rallying at a fortress called the Fallen Hall. I sought to stay them. They ignored me. I sought to warn them. They paid no heed. For them, the war started when I became the King of Sorrows. And now, my reign ends. Saturnin wants this, mortal. Without leadership, the rebels will be easily picked off. And so it falls to you and Tybri to save them.
We have to help them.
Saturnin has made a miscalculation in moving to kill these rebels. Namely, he did not foresee you. We must exploit this fact. Saturnin will have to reveal himself in some form. Go south and learn all you can from him. Kill him if possible. I have instructed Tybri to assist you as best she can, but she is not as suited to this work as you, mortal. Look after her.
So, house divided. Let's go find Saturnin. Take him out. And bring peace to the House of Sorrows.
Greetings, traveler.
Yeah, this is the way. You again. There we go. On this Karu.
Do not be alarmed, young one. I am not your enemy. Not all of the Winter Fae have joined the ranks of the Tuatha.
Why are you doing that here?
I am awaiting the return of my beloved Alea. She fell under the spell of the Tuatha and marched north with their vile army. Among them she perished, one of the many to fall at Melsenshire. I wonder, could you help me with a small task? I need this ring placed inside of a hollow.
Sure.
Thank you, mortal. Alea's hollow is called Ranil. It lies on the southern edge of the Keening. There is a small altar at its bottom. Place the ring there. I wish to show Alea that my love has remained true, and that I wait for her still. Farewell.
Oh, I did not want to do that. But what I do want to do is look at stats. To kill. Exploration. Ah, we've only discovered 75 places. Mm-hmm. Only filled one quest. What quest was that? Chicken slaying 7. Okay, so we need to find 25 more locations on the map. Good to know. Oh, Jesus Christ. So I'm not gonna fight him. Let's just run away. Live to tell a tale another day. Oh my god. How far back do we have to go? How far back? I'm hoping not too far back. At least it's... So when did they start, like, becoming suicide bombers? Okay, he's stunned. That takes care of him. Will you let me get this last little bit of fate? There we go. And we've leveled up. 26 now. So I can fail a dispel. Fail to dispel a ward twice before it will explode. Going to a Berserk Rage, dealing more Berserk Rage, dealing greater and greater amounts of damage with each enemy you defeat in a short period of time. Oh. Jump skywards, hurling nearby enemies along with you into the air, slamming them back down into the ground. Ooh.
I know you. You are the one who slew the Baelor at Melson Shear. I was at that battle as well. It was my unit that drove the Tuatha off the southern wall. Please, you must help me. Those Jotun will not let me survive much longer. The key to this cage is held by a Jotun rune lord just down the road. That fat bastard comes by here every morning and taunts me with it. Please, retrieve it and get me the hell out of here.
Sure.
Thank you. The Jotun rune lord is just down the road. Please hurry, for I have unfinished business in the keep on the hill. Until the next time.
Can't I just actually picklock this? Nope. No. weapon has just broke. Not good. Not good. Oh, and we only have 2 repair kits.
That must be the leader. That was the leader. It must have been Saturnin. And if he's heading in there, that must be where the rest of the House of Sorrows are. We have to get past this door. We need to stop him before the rebels are all killed.
How do we open them?
The Fallen Hall is a fortress in the Phalanx. To get to its heart, we will need to open 3 great doors. There should be 2 other sigil stones that we can use in addition to the one before us. They will grant us passage.
Okay. As long as they're all in here, that's okay. Troll. Now they really don't like to give you a break, do they? One more stone to go. What? People behind us now? Oh, man. Dropped. Okay, last stone sorted. Need to confront Saturnum. Ooh. I think priests are becoming my most annoying enemy in this game right now. Like they just attack so quickly. And what do we have here? Ticket. Serpent's ring. Savant's ring, I should say.
Oh, this is splendid. I was worried I would have nothing left to see to after I slaughtered these wretches.
Leave this house alone, Saturnium.
Saturnin. You use that name so freely, but your little guess is wrong. I am not Saturnin. I am but a blade that Saturnin has employed in his war. And now, that blade turns on you.
Did he just heal?
I can scarcely believe it. All this death, all this destruction, and we have nothing to show for it. No Saturnin, no safety. The Weeping King left the world with good cause. For all that is left of the House of Sorrows is ruin. We must return to Bizrain with this news. He will want to know what has happened here. Farewell.
Repair kit. Is there no one there?
I can scarcely believe the Weeping King left the farewell.
This latest wound he has dealt may be fatal. He need only for us to succumb, and then he can find these sorrows. So that is what we will deny him. Let our losses harden our resolve. Where once we sought victory, we shall now seek attrition. Fae are the embodiment of magic. When a Delver takes the burden of winter from a Fae, those burdens are in the form of magic. Over centuries, these magics have been collected, contained in a secret location. The sorrows that Saturnin seeks.
How do we find the sorrows?
Their location is an ancient secret. Only two Fae, the eldest, know. They left the house centuries ago to reside in Damelrock. The way to them is blocked by the Great Scale, a mighty spell which you must bypass. That alone will open your path to the eldest. You must kill beasts on the pans of the scale. Death is the only weight it will bear.
Okay, on to the eldest. We are now at the halfway point of this questline. Miles away. Let's see. Let's head to the shop first. Before we do anything else. Top up on potions and whatnot.
Hello, it is the hero of Melson Shear. Care to take a look at my wares?
Oh. Oh. That could be very good. I can actually get that. But we don't have enough. Okay, so let's get you. No health potions. What do we have here? 80 health.
Another time then.
So now we have better weapons as well. I'm on to the flame blade. I'm very good. Start for even more damage now. Armors. Let's see, what do we have? I have a few gear sets. Oh, keep these. Utility sockets and armor sockets as well for that. Boundless armor. Have some better items here as well. We have another shop over here. Let's see, what do you have?
Looking to restock? Ilan Doldran has what you need.
Show me what you got. Spear gauntlets, they are better as well. Spear greaves, these are better as well. It's 20 health. Aha, potions, that's what we need. And a backpack. So 15%, drop 4% gold, plus 12%, oh, that piercing damage.
Come back again.
I think we're done for now. What else? Was there a blacksmith here? Repair. Yeah, there is a blacksmith somewhere. Let's see.
The hero of Melsenshire.
Hail, warrior!
Now, where would the blacksmith be? Aha, there it is. Now we have a 60% chance to stun an enemy, which is good. There we go.
Head up.
So, Drowned Forest. Gonna make our way down to the Kill Coast.
Greetings, traveller.
What is it?
Hail, adventurer. I am Bruin the Bard, spinner of stories, seeker of adventure. Allow me to welcome you to the Caelid Coast, haven to the wise and wicked. These brave soldiers, the finest of the Alfar armies. They escorted me all the way from Melsenshire to these verdant lands. Alas, our journey together has come to an end. But there is still adventure to be had, so join me. If not, then I bid you fair warning. Your journey shall be far less exciting without this storyteller at hand.
Join you?
Ah, yes. It has been nearly a decade since I have told tales for an audience, and I seek to reclaim that trade. These soldiers have been of no help. Fight, fight, fight. That's all they think about. So please, let me regale you with tales of the Caelid Coast. I will make sure your time is well spent, and there may even be a twist at the end.
Sure, you can tell your stories.
I had a good feeling about you. Someone who cherishes a good story. Let us proceed. The first stop on our tour begins across the bridge behind me. Alas, there is one small problem. That area is favored by our enemies. If you can clear the area of them, I will follow and join you. Goodbye.
Have a shop down here.
Be on your guard.
In the shopkeeper.
I will remain here while you...
He is. Wow, that's a lot better than what I have. Let's buy it. And these are better than I have as well. Let's buy them.
Clear the way. I'm of no use against bull. Goodbye.
I'm just gonna run past these. I need to fight them. Don't wanna activate the quest too soon. I'm gonna be this way. And we have a lost dawn in here.
These walls are grown, are built of stone. Lovingly this place was crafted. You see the lights, the mystic halls of ordered reality? They are the faces of the missing, the embodied truth of the lost souls. There are so many of them. Still, you can see them. They are like pathetic charades. Some with good intentions, and you can't fault them that. But the majority of them are just a hoax. Needless to say, I don't like it here. You could have stayed free and lived a comfortable life, but you couldn't settle the disquiet that wants people like you.
Hey, reach the Elder.
Sorrow precedes you, mortal. It is almost enough to shift the great scale on its own. It has been centuries since my reverie was last disturbed. For what cause are you here? What could a mortal possibly want with me?
Visrin must find the sorrows.
Bizarrain. I have been sealed in here for some time, mortal. But even I know this one. His is the hand that leads the House of Sorrows, no? I know something of the war this land cries of. I will serve. But before I go to his side, you must find Alarain. She and I are as one.
Okay, I will find her.
It means much to me that you wish to reunite us. We have been long in isolation, contemplating death. Perhaps too long. As you found me on one part of the scale, so will you find her on the other. Now I will leave my cell to wait for you both. Very well.
So I guess
If I am to be of use to you, then you must reach.
I don't want to talk to you. So I guess I have to go this way around. so annoying. You just want to start sprinting and you just happen to stand next to someone, automatically start a conversation. Guess I gotta kill him within this little circle. Win! We're here! There we go.
How curious. You are mortal, but your steps resound with a burden greater than any one mortal might ever hope to bear. More curious still is your presence here. The great scale is not idly moved, nor is my reverie broken without cause. What is your purpose?
Viseran must find the sorrows.
I have felt the shifting of the scale. I know that Kelrod has now ended his contemplations to serve the King of Sorrows. It is no small thing that he asks, for the knowledge that was given to us by the Weeping King was never to propagate nor to be exploited. But I know of the times that are upon us. Come, let us join with Kelrod. If Bizerain and you are to find the Sorrows, then it is more than my knowledge you will need. Goodbye.
We cannot move forward without Alarine's presence, Morton. Very well.
I am gladdened that Kelrod and I are united once again. But if Bizerain truly seeks the Sorrows, then he will need more than the knowledge of the eldest. There is a key of sorts to the Sorrows. It lies in the hollow of Sincere, the hollow of the Weeping King. We must recover it.
Yeah, gotta go recover a key.
Yes, a mortal is not suited to this task, perhaps. But I do not believe we have time to find another to do this for us. We have not asked you to reunite us without cause. Our efforts must be divided. Bizerain must be instructed, and the key must be found. One of us will accompany you to Sincere, and the other will go to the house. We leave the choice to you, mortal.
Let's go.
Very well. I have not had cause to use my blades in some time. I will shadow step to Sincere and await you to meet me there. Our work awaits, mortal. Let us make haste. Goodbye.
Okay, so we're on to the Weeping King now. Two quests left to go on this quest line. Or storyline. And I'm just gonna run past all these. 50 minutes left on today's stream. Is anything in here worth taken? It's just hidden. Looks like it would be a much better shield. Oh yes, very better. Let's get out of here. We're done. We are done. Oh, I'm gonna have to kill these, aren't I? Nope. No. We're good. Never self. It feels like this guy is getting his 10,000 steps in for today.
Through the woods and mountainside, through the hollows and green meadow, through the summer, winter, day and night, through the hallowed halls of seasons and song, through the vengeance, pride and sorrow, echo the footfalls of the greaves of the Fey Hunter.
The hunter runs. The hunter runs. Swiftly, swiftly for our lives. A mortal skirt of chain. A mesh of links forged in secret. The hunter runs. The hunter runs. In the chausses of the Fey Hunter.
In the wrong way. What is this place? Sea Watch. Now where did these guys come from?
Run! Like the gilded ghosts of youth, the curving plates of fey-like scrolls decorate the life's guard of this impostor. It says, "I am like you, Fey Spirit," and shimmers with a brilliant gleam. This cuirass of the Fey Hunter. At last, you come, and we can recover the key. I knew the Tuatha had taken hold of Cluricon, but I never thought it would be like this. When I last walked here, it was a solemn place, but beautiful. Kind Fey tended to the corners and halls. Now it lies silent, corrupted, and sullied. But we cannot dwell on what has transpired. To reach the key to the Sorrows, we must first seek 3 votives in addition to this one. They will grant us passage. Goodbye.
Okay, so 3 keys. beauty. Votive of flame.
We have found it, where once they were held by gentle goodbye.
The votive of water. So now we just got the votive of fire to go. Or the votive of flame, I should say. Same thing. Same thing.
So you have gathered all the votives. Then we may continue onward to the next trial we must face, the Crying Eyes. When we reach them, then I will tell you more on the subject.
The Crying Eyes?
They are deeper in the dungeon. Press forward and we shall reach them. Goodbye. So you have gathered. When we reach them, goodbye.
Let me collect my treasure. Okay, so I think this is probably a good point to end today's stream. Thank you so much again for tuning in and seeing this all the way to the end. We made some pretty good progress. Managed to hit the halfway point on our trophy collection. And yeah, we shall continue on Monday now. Same time as usual. So I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.